Hey, how you doing? I'm Rob Sutherland and I'm here to show you the epic ESP Horizon. Before I begin or commence this demo of Doom, just to let you know that we're running through no effects pedals at all, straight into my orange Rockerverb 50 head, which I guarantee was on, however the indicator light has died. I've got a room mic ambient just in front of me, and we're also using the mic from the camera, and I'm blending the two together for you. So for those of you not familiar with ESP guitars, let's just talk about the basic features of this particular ESP standard series guitar. Well, to begin with, it's a neck through, which means that the neck wood continues all the way through the body to give fantastic sustain and tone. This is an ebony fretboard. I don't know if you can see the ebony on that. I'll give you a close-up probably on top of this particular part now. And it's a really nice glassy feel. Of course, with ebony, you don't have to ever oil the fretboard, it just continually feels nice and smooth under your fingertips. In fact, I'm barely even touching the fretboard because these frets are jumbo. Now we've got a Floyd Rose tremolo floating bridge here, which is particularly stable. I must admit I never have been really a tremolo kind of guy. Released about 6 years. One dude stood on my guitar once at a party and snapped it off inside the recess, and I was gutted and swore never to use one again. But this one is remarkably stable. Just to demonstrate the stability of this trem, here's an E major chord for you. And I can do that all day long. It's unbelievable. Really is quite remarkable the way they've managed to keep it just absolutely perfect. Now I think a vast degree of this ability comes within the setup. This one was set up by some serious techs at ESP. And obviously just the basic functionality of the good Floyd Rose with the locking nut. This is a quilted maple top on mine, which is particularly attractive, quite nice wide quilt. The neck wood is actually maple with the ebony fretboard, and it's a mahogany body. So some excellent choices of tone wood there. This is a Japanese made model. ESP Horizon standard series are Japanese made. And I have to say, it's an absolute dream of a guitar. Something that caught my attention almost immediately when I picked this guitar up was the feel of the neck and also the way the controls are positioned. The volume is in a perfect place for me. It's just immediately accessible. And the toggle switch for the pickup selection is tiny, but really cool. It's I've begun to notice that having a massive toggle switch means you catch it sometimes. And this one's so small that you'd never catch it. The Horizon FR2 comes with a thin U neck. Now, rather than trying to compare it to other brands, I'm just going to show you a profile view of this neck because I think you'll be able to ascertain this is one thin mother. Look at that, it's insane. It's thin, but it's a handful. It's got that kind of feel to it where you've got wood in your hand, if you pardon the expression, and it's there, but it's thin enough that you can do some crazy wizardry. So pickups, we've got an EMG 81 and an 85 in this baby. Now a lot of guys are against EMGs. This is a metal shred guitar. If you want to play metal, EMG's pretty much right up there. Of course you can always whack them out and slap in some Seymour Duncans if you need to, maybe some blackouts would be appropriate, which is possibly what I'm going to do. This is a 25.5 scale guitar, so a nice long scale. This particular one is set up with 10 gauge strings. To standard tuning, so it's actually remarkably loose. I would have thought with a 25.5 scale guitar it would feel tight, like Telecasters have felt to me before, but I think it's something to do with the setup. The way the action could be so ridiculously low if you want it to be, doesn't feel tight at all. It feels nice and pleasurable on the hands. the tuners on this guitar are Gotos. Not that you'll be using them much, because once you lock it down, you won't need to touch them at all. It will be the fine tuning, which is a nice little system. So that's the features of the guitar. Let's talk about the tones. Now, if you're about to pop out and buy one of these, or maybe one of the LTD versions, which are also extremely nice, I've played a couple of them and they're really, really well done, you're probably going to play metal. So I'm going to be focusing on that type of tone for this demonstration, although I will cover a basic clean tone for you. So here is a scooped metal sound on my Rockerverb 50 head. I'm going through a 1x12 cab actually, PPC 112, which is very nice. And there's the same scary type tone using the neck pickup. Here's a nice crunch setting with the bridge pickup. And there's a similar crunchy type blues tone using the neck pickup. Finally, here's a nice clean tone for you. I hope you found this review helpful, and if you did, check out my other videos. Why not subscribe to Chappers? And if you like the tunes you heard as demonstrations, they're all from my solo EP, Redgery, which is available on iTunes right now. So why not buy yourself a slice of Chappers pie? Take it easy, guys. See you all soon.